Welcome builders, Andyisyoda here, and welcome to a survival multiplayer build called an Adventurer's Guild. We had a lot of fun building this, and I highly recommend you do build an Adventurer's Guild if you have got a survival world, because there's so many different features for it. So we asked ChatGPT for what we thought should be inside the Adventurer's Guild, and it spat out ideas like accommodation, a meeting room, a tavern, a list of places, a list of adventures to go on, I guess, as well. A vault, a blacksmith, an armory, an infirmary, and a map room, maybe a guild, adventurer's guild master's office, things like that. So we put in a stables as well, and a well as well outside. You might have noticed we built an island in creative mode at the start. So with our SMP, if we need to expand our city, because we're surrounded with water, we do use creative mode to add islands. So it's actually quite a cool, fun way of playing survival, I think. You add the islands in creative and then go back into strict survival. You have to gather all the materials, which is actually fairly easy for us because we've got this amazing super sorter up and running. I'm going to show you that a little bit later on. But I love the moss and the warped and the mud. It's such a great palette for building this Adventurer's Guild. What do you think so far? All right. What do you think? Our Adventurer's Guild. I want to show you inside it. I just want to take a little flyby because the flybys are pretty cool when you can kind of see the map room on the inside. Maybe a little bit hard to actually get a glimpse of it. Can I just sort of hang in the air and have a look? There you go. You look in and you can see the map. I have to promise you it looks cool, but hard to do a flyby and like see in. Actually, now we're in the map as well. So we are right here, the Adventurer's Guild, on our brand new island, and we do have some plans to put, I think, another island here with probably a castle on it. So we do need a bridge across as well. So we've got Darth Bane, who is working on that bridge. But there you can see the huge library. I'm going to take you inside and underneath the library to show you the super sorter very soon. There's Sarsfin's house right there. There's my house, the enchanter's tower. And we're going to be having the beekeepers, Duke and Tex are going to be building their beekeeping factory very, very soon there as well. I'm going to show you their slightly, how can I say, out there cherry house. We'll show you that in today's episode as well. So lots to show you today. So we're inside. We're starting at the top, I guess. We're starting at the very, very tippy top of the Adventurer's Guild. So what is, first of all, above this is simply a walkway where you can look around. You know what? We've probably got some bricks missing here. Do I have any blocks? Yes, we have some blocks. There. These blocks need to be replaced with stone bricks, and we need some of these in as well. So that is definitely a bit that is missing. So that is something to do. Okay, let's head downstairs. The Adventurer's Guild. We put in lots of different features, and I think it's quite a cool project to have in your city as well. So this is the kind of the main office where you could probably sign up for your adventures. And what I plan to do on this server is actually to put some adventures in, some quests where you can follow the clues and find some loot as well. So plenty of room for some books. We've got our cartography tables there as well, a way in and out. And probably we're going to add a bit more detail to this room as well. Maybe some enchantment areas, some brewing stations. What else do you think should be in this room? This is like the adventurer's main office. So heading on downstairs, we've got this kind of mezzanine level here. This is supposed to represent an infirmary, somewhere where you could get better if your adventures have gone wrong and a bit of you has maybe been eaten by a dragon or something like that. You know, these things happen. So now we're down to the main floor, talking to dragons. What do you think? Isn't this cool? We've got a splattered dragon skin on the floor. Here is the main entrance. We're going to have a board here, actually. We're going to have to build this board, which is going to have the list of adventures in it. So once you come in, you can step on the dragon. You can go to the meeting room, complete with candles. We probably need little bit more lighting in here maybe. We've got a chilling out living room with a big fireplace as well. Very cozy indeed. This looks really nice at night actually. And we're keeping it quite dark, so it's atmospheric. And now we've got the Drunk Green Yoda, which is the name of the pub. Thank you to Dark Saber for decorating this. I think this is a really, really cool way of doing a pub. And look at this. There's a little place. If you're first in, you can get the best seats in the house up here, nice and private on this kind of balcony area. So really, really cool. And then, but that is not all. We can keep on going downstairs in the Adventurers Guild, and we end up in... Wow, I didn't know this has been done. I didn't know all these barrels and things and shelves had been put here. But this is a storage room, I guess, underneath the Adventurers Guild. But it does give way to these rooms. Simple accommodation for, I think there's 4 rooms on each side. And there's a bathroom here. That's where you would poop. So there's another one of these exactly the same on... on this side. Is it? No. Where, there should be another... Yeah, this is another room here. So this is the other side. Okay, so we've got that. 2 accommodation areas. Down here is like what you would call... What would you call this? This is like a vault. Somewhere you'd keep some really secret documents, some stores of expensive wine, maybe some scrolls that could end up in there. Shouldn't scrolls be something in Minecraft? Why is that a gap, by the way? I don't understand why that's a gap. I don't know why that's been done. Very, very cool. So through here, that's accommodation. Done that one. That's accommodation. Oh yes, through here. So this is going to be the armor. Is it? No, that's the same place. Where is the armory? I am lost. This must be the armory. This is where you would... No, this is supposed to be where you'd come and get all your swords and your shields and things. Maybe we need some armor stands instead of barrels up there. But this leads through to the blacksmith at the back. Isn't it clever? Saracen put this dragon head to act as bellows to pump the air into the furnace. So that is actually pretty smart. So we've got a blacksmith attached to the Adventurers Guild house. We've got plenty of room for a stables, and we're thinking round the back here would actually be a really good place for a training yard as well. So we've got plenty of space on our new island. And if I just go on free cam, this here is going to lead, hopefully, a nice walkway, then another bridge onto an island which is very much elevated, so the castle is really up on high. But let's fly to... Let's go and see the beekeeper's house. I think I showed you the mine in the last episode. Over here, Duke and Tex, they're clearing out this area here and they're getting the resources ready, but this is where the beekeeper's house will be eventually. There's going to be kind of just a honey factory basically. But welcome to Duke and Tex's house. This is I'm going to call it very cherry, and they have a little like pagoda, I guess. Really cool. Isn't this smart? Interior decoration on point. And then I guess upstairs you've got the Love Shack. What? I can't just call it a bedroom. Oh my goodness. Anyway, the cherry house, very, very well decorated indeed. Sarasvin's house. It's also, I think, just about been finished. We've got Amber Fox building quite a strange thing here. Not too sure what is going on. I guess he's working on the roof. Is this a mine or is it a house? I don't know. Uh-oh. I've fallen in. Sarasvin's house here. Really cool. Very kind of almost Victorian Gothic in its appearance. But it's a bit of an empty shell, so we'll not do a full tour. We'll do a full tour once it is finished. But doesn't that look really, really cool as well? Fantasy medieval is what we're kind of going for, but it's very loose interpretation. of that. Another little house is cropped up. Nope, it's been there for a while. Severide Ian Fan's house. So let's go into the library. The library is where it's like almost like a town centre for us just now, because it's got so much stored down here. So we have an epic, enormous super sorter sorting everything. So all these things are stored and sorted out. Isn't that amazing? So that is the red wing of our super sorter, and we've got the yellow wing back here, also absolutely enormous. So this makes building things on the server very, very easy, because once we get a materials list, we just come over and grab whatever we need. It usually exists. I was hoping for some stone slabs though. I don't know if I can make some stone slabs out of these. I'm not sure if I can. We shall give it a go. Do you remember we needed some stone slabs for the top of the Adventurers Guild? There's supposed to be some stone cutters down here, but they seem to have disappeared. Here we go. Stone cutter. Can I put that in there? Ah, I can put some slabs. Okay, there we go. We've got our slabs ready for the top of the guild. But so we've got these huge corridors. It's all amazing redstone behind. Shout out to Sarasfin and Aaron, who control this absolutely incredible redstone. In fact, what we'll do is we'll put some stuff into it. But not only do we have the red and the yellow sections, but we have the green and blue sections done now as well. So we are storing so many items now. It is beyond belief. All the ores, quartz, spider eyes, pufferfish, books, purpur, melons, all the food, all the glass, even hay, sticks, whatever that is, ender chests, blackstone, all the dyes. It is absolutely amazing. And it all just links on to the next section as well, which is going to be the blue section. In fact, I think the blue section is where all the items come first. We're also storing all the vegetation you could ask for as well. Terracotta, coral, dirt, brick, prismarine, all the coppers. That drives you nuts sorting all that out, by the way. And then even down to things like blaze rods we're storing as well. So you can build just about anything on the server. And we even have, if you need some lava in a hurry, we've got big lava machines as well. So we're super proud of our super sorter. But let's go to spawn. Let's go and do a job before we go today. And that is grab the shulkers that were kind of left over from our Adventurers Guild build. So in here we've got a whole bunch of stuff. Pretty much all of this will be sorted apart from the sword and the rotten flesh. I don't know if the feathers are stored. Pretty much all that will be stored. The rotten flesh, probably not. I don't think signs are stored, but pretty much all of this is actually able just to be dropped. I think all of that will be stored apart from maybe fireworks, but all that can be taken. I can do home materials. I've actually got a home set here. So shulker boxes only. Once you drop these in, it is absolutely remarkable. I guess I can drop these in and that gets sorted. Iron I don't think gets stored, but yeah. So all these shulkers actually get emptied out into our super sorter. So here is a bit of behind the scenes. We've got this shulker here is currently being emptied and everything is being forced up into these blocks of glass, and then eventually up through the blocks of glass you end up into a stream of water, and the water is positioned so that the items flow along these hoppers. And once they flow along, there they go, they're flowing along, zooming along, and If they match this item here, they will fall down into the hopper, which I think is really, really cool. And then it goes on from section to section. It's absolutely incredible. So if you are doing a survival multiplayer, I highly recommend you start building a big super sorter, because it makes these projects a lot of fun. So I want to fly back over to the Adventurers Guild and put on these things, these smooth stone slabs. So what we want to do is replace these bits of wool with... Oh, I need to jump up. Ugh. Dang it. Yeah, we need to replace these bits of wool with something, excuse me, useful. Like stone bricks, or we've got dead brainy coral. In fact, we need to go around like this as well. So, jobs to be done to finish off the Adventurers Guild, but I'm wondering what we're going to be building next. We've got plenty of space on this island, but there you go. You guys are updated onto the survival multiplayer. If you would like to join our survival multiplayer and get involved with these community builds, then do join our Discord first, discord.gg/Andyisyoda. And once on the Discord, you can find out all the details about how to join survival multiplayer for free. Anyone can come along and get a plot and get building and join in the fun. Although, if you are one of my Patreons, you can download so many schematics of the Adventurer Guild, schematics of this, schematics of the library, the Enchanter's Tower. Some of these factories are schematics as well. Got super smelters and bamboo factories as well. Even maybe the Cherry House, if I get permission, could become a schematic. So there's loads of downloads of kingdoms and schematics, and even lightmatics as well. If you become a Patreon member, patreon.com/Andyisyoda, or even a YouTube channel member, actually works out the same deal. And if you do get one of these ranks, then you get a whole bunch of goodies to come on and boost your initial arrival onto the server, and these renew every week as well. So I'm going to set up some quests to put into the Adventurers Guild, some hidden treasure, I guess, and eventually we've got a shop system as well, which is really, really cool as well. But that will do. We have updated the SMP. The Adventurers Guild is available as a schematic for my top tier patrons. I will see you guys next time. Ciao, ciao, and the blocks be with you.